What was Brooklyn King Radio? It was pirate radio frequency 1002.96. It was raw. It was crazy. It wasn't hood. It was neighborhood. See, if it was going down in New York City or any of the 5 boroughs, we were on it. Before there were podcasts, there was Shoutcast Radio. Before there was iTunes, there was Winamp and LimeWire. And before there was anything called the Breakfast Club, there was already a show in New York with 2 crazy guys and 1 woman keeping it all together. These are the archives of Brooklyn King Radio. The wildest show that you never heard.
If you really want to do shit with your money, man, help people the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, give to a fucking cause or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For God's sake, don't send your fucking money to these motherfucking, for 40 cents a day you can feed this fucking kid. And they show your fucking kid and the kid's dirty as a motherfucking shit. So you're sending 40 cents. Oh yeah, you figure you're a good guy and shit. Hey, I'll send more than 40 cents. I'll send $100. Yo, let me tell you something. 40 cents is going to that fucking kid, and the rest of that fucking money and shit is going to the white dude that was on the motherfucking commercial and shit, right in his fucking pocket. Thanks, nigga. That's exactly where that shit's fucking going, alright? Let me tell you something, people. Don't send your money to these fucking spots, man. If you want to fucking really help out and shit, yo, man, you go down there yourself. Go down there to fucking Africa and Ethiopia and see how it is and shit, and come down there with a fucking convoy of motherfucking food and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The Ethiopians are still fucking hungry. They're still starving. You know what I'm saying? But how the fuck are you fucking Ethiopians out there fucking and you're hungry? I can't really understand that shit. Cause you shouldn't be fucking, how do you fuck on an empty stomach? Can somebody fucking explain that shit? You know what I'm saying? And they keep having fucking kids. They keep having them motherfuckers. These motherfuckers been starving for years. These niggas in a crisis before AIDS crisis. These niggas in a fucking hunger crisis. So we keep sending money. Michael Jackson sending money. I'm sending money. Your mother sending money. All the motherfuckers sending money and shit. And why do I still keep seeing the same fucking Ethiopian and hungry? Why are we not feeding that one motherfucker? Is everybody else eating except this nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm almost thinking they keeping that nigga starved in a fucking box and shit, you know, waiting. You're like, oh, okay, listen, Mobutu, it's time to go on TV. Please give me some food. All right, listen, Mobutu, shut up and get on the fucking camera. And they put Mobutu in a motherfucking box and shit, and then they like, release the flies. And all the fucking flies come out and shit, all on fucking Mobutu's head and shit. That's what the fuck they do. All right, guys, set up the camera. Set up the fucking camera. Mobutu looks like shit, and then here come the white guy. And they put the makeup on the fucking white guy and shit to make him look like shit. So he comes in, and he's like, all right, guys, listen, let's make this quick. This whole thing smells like shit. And then right away, since he's an actor, changes his face. Bloop. Hello. This is young Mobutu here. Please, can you just send 40 cents a day to help little children like him? Please. Fuck you! Bottom fucking line, fuck you. I see through that shit. Yo, it's been Ethiopians starving ever since I've been a kid in school. Like in like the 5th or 6th grade. I'm 31 years old. Them motherfuckers are still starving. Them niggas should be self-sufficient by now. It's been over 20 fucking years. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And tell them Ethiopians to stop fucking. You know what I'm saying? That is, oh, all right, you know what? Yeah, I'm being a little bit too hard on them. All right? I'm being too hard on Ethiopians. I'm sorry. It's probably a lot of Ethiopian out there listening to me. I'm sorry. Wear rubbers. And see, as I think of you skinny motherfuckers out there fucking, I'm trying to like really picture what type of fucking diseases that you fucking Ethiopians would probably even have out there and shit. First of all, it's dusty out there. It's hot. And basically, it's a whole bunch of stinking ass skeleton niggas fucking. So I can only think about some sort of disease called Skeletor. That's the only thing I can think about. Some shit that like when you fucking fuck this bitch about maybe 2 days later and shit, your dick just gets skinnier and skinnier and you can't do shit about it. And then like about maybe the second week, your dick turns into dust. That's it. And it's a wrap. You see what I'm saying? That's the way I got it figured.